Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. This reading is going to be a little bit different because I was guided to pull from one of my decks to allow my angel guides to direct me to a particular subject line for this reading for the collective. And these are the two cards that literally came through. I love our chemistry and I love you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for you and your person, focusing on these two cards, these two messages. I do tend to do readings for those who are going through some obstacles or challenges in the connection, or you are in separation, whether it's been recent or maybe it's been a long time. So let's take a look and see what presents itself here. It is general advice as always. Only take the parts of it that make sense for you and let the rest go. All right, guys, let's get into it. Scorpio, welcome, guys. All right, let's take a look and see what you need to know and why you've been drawn to this reading when it comes to you and your person. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Well, for those of you who are in separation, doesn't matter how long it's been, this person is telling you that they want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. And that's a real possibility here. We do have the world card coming through. They feel truly that you contribute so much to their life. And when you went into separation, if that's what's going on, they feel this emptiness. They feel this void in their life, and you truly fulfill them. You make them happy. So this could represent a new cycle that is coming in for the two of you. How fitting that we have the death card coming through. Represents your own Scorpio energy. Even though, yes, you parted ways, I feel this makes room for change. Not just small changes, we're talking major changes here. It's that real, true fashion of change, transition, transformation, the metamorphosis that needs to happen from their end as well as yours, so that if you were to come back together, you're coming through as two better people, stronger, ready to perhaps experience this new chapter with everything that it has to offer you. We also have the Ace of Wands, inspiration, new opportunities. That's beautiful, guys, because the way it's presenting itself here, if you have been feeling like things have just not been moving, there is no communication, no contact, and if you've been wondering why things are so stagnant, it's not because they don't think about you. Obviously, the two focus cards, I love our chemistry and I love you, there's something very special about it. And they're really hoping that it's not too late to start fresh, have a new beginning here. When it comes to your person, Scorpio, they have a lot of hope for what the future has in store. They don't want to dwell too much on what the past represents. They're focused on growth. They're focused on really better days ahead. I love that we've got the two aces represented right here, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person loves you. Obviously, I love you. That came through. That's the focus message. But it's so much more than that. New chapters, new beginnings, a new experience, loving each other. I feel they've always loved you. That hasn't ever gone away. You guys have had your fair share of ups and downs, but the love has always been there. I love that we have the Six of Pentacles as well, because this could have been compromised. You know, this is a card of equality. This is a card of being able to share a life together. But, you know, maybe this person had a very different idea of what it was that the relationship was supposed to be, or they just weren't able to deliver. They weren't able to bring you or be the type of person that you needed them to be. And so this right here, they are acknowledging that they will be present, that they will be there for you in however way you need them, that they will not take advantage of you. They don't expect you to do all of the work in the relationship to be able to grow and to thrive. They know that it takes both of you. They're a little bit fearful though, and what I mean by that is with the Four of Cups, they know that they messed up big time. You know, we see the regrets, we see the depression, and They know that they contributed to this. They know that perhaps they are at fault for why things fell apart to begin with. But the blessing with the Death card is that it offers another chance. It offers a new beginning through those changes. It's just that when it comes to this person, their biggest fear is that it's too late, that they've waited too long to be able to try to rectify this, to fix things here, to reach out. But it's actually, you know, they're trying to convince themselves that it's too late, but I feel it's actually not. We also have the Temperance. For some of you, your person could be Sagittarius. Patience and balance, and all of that takes time. Who knows, maybe Sagittarius season is when things can finally start moving towards a reunion here, or at least communication. But this person just needs to know that time is at play here. It comes down to divine timing. But the possibility of a reconciliation for some of you towards the latter half of this year, it's real. You know, that can happen. This is the card that comes right after that one, which is the Chariot. So for some of you, your person could be Cancer, basically meaning that both of you are water signs. But this creates the movement. So if things have been stagnant, if you're just not seeing enough progress, this right here is the progress. This is finally moving you towards a direction that can have a beautiful outcome to this love story. And that includes a reconciliation for those of you who want that. And bottom of the deck, we've got the Celebration card, the Four of Wands, 1111, either time or number, however way you are coming across that. It has something to do perhaps with synchronicities. Maybe you and your person are seeing that number at the same time, or just having very similar experiences. I feel that if you're both wanting a reunion, there's nothing really standing in the way of making that happen, aside from this person's mind space right now, their thoughts, you know, convincing themselves that maybe it's too late, but it really isn't. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. There's nothing standing in the way, but they're trying to convince themselves that you would probably reject them, or that you wouldn't even want to see them. I'm feeling you've been drawn to this reading because you would be open to talking, that you would be open to a reconciliation because you love them too. I'm picking that up. All right, so let's grab some words. Let's see what it is that they need to say to you, in addition to what we already see for Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else? Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. I love you. Always will. I mean, this person really wants to show their love through this reading. So if you're not convinced yet, there it is. All right, let's see what else. Look at this, guys. All right, let's start a new chapter in our love story. Exactly what's been coming through in this reading. I feel when you're thinking of me. So all of the stuff coming through here, it's just reiterating what I feel has come through in this reading already. So let's go ahead and clarify this. I love that. Let's clarify with tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What else? The Lover's card. For some of you, your person could be Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, Gemini. Decisions of the heart. And I feel there were some decisions that were made in the past that contributed to tower moments and challenges. So I feel this person is coming through here to let you know that they intend to focus on the relationship, that they intend to make better decisions that will be good for the two of you. I love these. We've got the Six of Wands. That is followed by the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of fiery energy coming through here for this reading. And I'm getting here, guys, it's worth the effort. It's worth holding on to the hope, at least, that you and this person can work it out. There's still so much potential coming through here. We have the High Priestess, so Divine Feminine. You may not be talking to your masculine right now, or even seeing your masculine, but I can tell you, you're picking up off of that vibe, that energy, right? And it's reiterating that through here. I feel when you're thinking of me. And intuitively, you got to trust what you're feeling. when it comes to your masculine. Ace of Swords, love that. That's followed by the Chariot. I'm telling you guys, there's something about that Chariot energy creating movement forward. So again, if it has been feeling stagnant, that will eventually create movement forward for you guys to truly put in the effort towards each other in the relationship. I'm getting reconciliations here. I feel this person loves you so much that they're really not ready to not put in the effort, that you certainly are worth doing that for. And they just want a fresh start. They know that they've screwed things up in the past. They don't want to be able to make the same mistakes again. So you might be feeling a little bit apprehensive and fearful of getting your heart broken. But I am feeling here that this person knows what they need to do. They don't want to hurt you. That is not their intention here. They just want to try again, to be able to show you that they can be the partner that you want them to be, and that they can be. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll link the decks down below as well. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time.